Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to show you guys how to get the Onirifalx rod in a, the quickest way that there is out currently. It is a very hard 3-part quest though, and that's why I want to show you guys how to get it the ways that I did. It took about a day, I would say, but yeah, let's get right into it. So some prerequisites before you can actually go and actually get the rod. You're gonna have to make sure you're level 1000 at least. You can't actually do all 3 quests. You can do the first one without being level 500, but then you have to be level 500 to do the second quest, and need to be level 1000 to do the third and final quest. But other than that, it doesn't cost any money or anything, so that's all you need. So we're gonna start this journey off by heading to the depths. If you don't know how to get to the depths, you have to get a whirlpool, which spawn around the map randomly, with a little beam of light swirling coming out from the top of it. And this is what it looks like. See a big beam of light coming out of it, and all you have to do is jump right into the center of it. It puts you into vertigo, which you then need to jump down here. You also need to complete the bestiary for vertigo, which is getting the fish from here. You might want to look up a video on that. It's not too hard. Talk to this guy with the key that you get from the bestiary, put in the key, and the key goes in there. Then you have to do the parkour, or you can just jump up here and glide across, which is what I like to do. So for the first quest, you need the charred boot. For this quest, you are gonna need the Zeus's rod and garbage bait. To get the Zeus's rod, you wanna go to Atlantis and do Zeus's trial and complete it. Once you complete it, you can go and buy the rod from the Zeus's pool area. If you guys need me to make a video on that, please go and comment down below, and I will show you how to get into all the rooms in Atlantis if you really need it. Garbage bait you can get from most crates and stuff like that. I have quite a bit. It's not that hard to get. Just go spam by a bunch of crates and use them until you get a bunch of garbage bait. Then you're going to want to go and fish in the ocean, or on Sunstone Island at the top of it. There's this room where the sundial totems are. If you fish in there, you also have a pretty high chance to get trash items, which the boot is a trash item. So that's also another way to do it instead of if you didn't want to fish in the ocean. How you know that if you're getting charred or not, the purple pool will spawn while using the Zeus's rod. And once you're fishing in that pool, you have a 10% chance of the charred mutation to go into the fish. But let's move right into the next one. The second quest is getting a Wrath Scylla. To get the Wrath Scylla, you need to first get the Zenith rod, or the Rod of Zenith, which is this one right here. These are the good mutations, or good enchantments on it. You want to use this rod during the Scylla boss fights that are happening in the Veil of the Forsaken, which can be an entire different YouTube video trying to explain how to get there. But you want to fish and try to catch the Scylla with the Rod of Zenith, and you have a 60% chance, I'm pretty sure, no, 70% chance to get the Wrath on the Scylla. Catching it with this rod is pretty hard. They made it a little bit easier, but it's still pretty difficult. But that's really all you got. If you're struggling to get a Scylla spawn, use sundial totems. And yeah, that's all you really need to do. For quest 3, this is probably the quest that took me the longest. You need a Wrath Shiny Sparkling Floppy. For this quest, you have to make sure you're level 1000, like I said, by the way. You're going to need the Rod of Zenith, and you're going to need the shiny or sparkling totems. Having either one helps. Also having the blessed enchant on the Rod of Zenith can help. And you're want to go to the Ancient Isle Ponds. This is definitely the part that's probably gonna take most of you guys the longest. Maybe some of you is gonna take the quickest. It really just depends. And once you get that, all you do is bring it back to Nick and you turn it in just like the other 3 items. Once you bring it back to them, you will finally get the Onirifalx. If you're looking for the stats on the Onirifalx, I will show you right now. These are the stats. We got 77 lure speed, or whoa, 777 lure speed, 777 luck, 0.1 control, negative infinite resilience, and max or infinite KG. So these are the best enchants for the Onirifalx. You might not be able to get these eventually, so the best ones are piercing and overclocked. If you don't have exalted relics or cosmic relics, just try to get like controlled. Maybe, I'm not sure. You really need piercing for this rod to be good. But the cosmic relic can change. It's really based on preference. I liked having overclocked, but now I have Eerie, since Eerie is pretty much overclocked, but better, like, in every way. So, this is what I use. But yeah, that is pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. If you have any other video suggestions or anything that you guys need help with, please put it down in the comments below. I am always willing to help you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed and got some help from this. Please subscribe.